listening a bit, but not.
All right, hello everyone. We got two special guests here today. I was gonna say the best juniors in town, but we'll see what happens in this race.
Relatively.
Crazy start as usual. Ben, this guy, off the front. Great move. I mean, I always tell you to do that. And you guys had three here. I believe, yeah, Lance.
Yeah, me, Carson.
Yep. Which we have cameras on all these guys. Here's me. You see, I tried to go. Give up, you know, life.
Craig's just in the middle. Yeah.
He tried, he also didn't succeed. But then drama starts again. Here we go.
There goes Ollie and Rowan.
Our teammates are just pulling through for some reason.
Yeah. So Ben and Greg are on the Birds team, which is here you can see Ben right in front of the camera. Obviously all the yellow and black guys are Birds team members being chased by themselves at this point, so it almost felt like a repeat of last week. Then Lance, who is not a bird but is a junior, and we had a camera on him there, goes again to try to keep that breakaway away, obviously. And what is happening now?
Noah's still on the front. Pulls off here, and then who's that? Paul.
Yeah, Paul's on the front.
He doesn't do anything really.
Yeah, and then Q, Ollie. Oh, maybe he doesn't go.
I think he literally goes right now.
Yeah, there he goes.
Chasing his own teammate. We all know that's rule number one, not to do.
Yep. We talked about that before the race too.
Yeah. I don't think it makes much of a difference. Yeah, I don't know. It's just too much excitement from everyone wanting to be at the front.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I'm surprised to see Noah here chilling at the back of the group.
Yeah.
This is on Greg's bike. We just see him. Kind of seems like he's about to go. Yep.
And then because he saw Matt go up on the right.
Yeah.
Yep. Now Matt's going.
There's me on the left. He's just trying to recover a little bit. I don't know why I was close to the front. These first few laps are just completely brutal. I mean, Greg's at 181. I have 2. I was probably close to that too. It's just pure survival mode, and then people still decide to attack. Like, really?
Yeah.
Like, really, Ben?
And then
Oh, we got a little gap.
Yeah.
Here I'm telling Rowan, I think, to just chill out and not pull and let. No, never mind. He just still does.
Full ignore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, at the front, you have, so 2 guys that are not your teammates, 2 guys that are your teammates. So you're looking at maybe getting one person on the podium. So it's, bringing it together is not the worst move here.
Yeah.
I think Matt brought it most of the way back.
Right.
Yes.
He was alone for once. Usually they have a lot of teammates, but
our strategy was going to depend on how many Georges guys there were, and then
there's only
we
one
switched it up.
There's only one. I mean, it's really all individuals in Birds.
Right.
Yeah.
5 of you guys?
Yeah, 5 of us.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's your race to lose. Even like putting more than one person on the podium is almost, you have to. Like, you would be expected to because of how fit you guys are.
Yeah, just how many people we have in this race too.
But then obviously the big thing to keep in mind is this big thing on the right here called Carson, who is stronger than all of us together, probably, as we've seen him go over 1400 watts several times already. So the whole day was a game of Birds versus Carson, which you'll hear on the video several times. Carson complaining at people not helping him. He's just a great rider that knows what to say when, and the crowd was loving it.
Oh yeah.
He's a good entertainer.
Oh yeah, 100%. Same with Paul up there on the right. Always just measuring the level of effort to perfection. It's almost like he was a pro or something.
Yeah,
almost.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So it looks like things calm down a little bit here.
Noah looks to be on the front, yeah.
We know exactly what happens when things calm down a little bit. I mean, you see the huge group of birds in the middle right there. It's like, did they let him go? No, he just pulls off. I'm way too close to the front at this point. But something's about to go down, so we gotta be prepared as we are
Prepared for the
Wow, lap 6.
watts.
Jesus.
Yep. Lap 6, we're lapping people. These two guys are getting lapped while Carson's doing a bajillion watts.
And Carson slingshots.
Mm-hmm.
Gregory got
Greg
on.
is right on his wheel. This is from Lance's bike, who is closing the gap with Rowan in front of him.
Noah.
Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing it very efficiently. Like, he's not spiking. He's just like high power until he gets there.
Realizes that Carson sits up. And
Yeah.
Then,
Just takes a chill pill for a second, yeah. All group comes back together again.
Yeah, I mean, he realized that Greg is not going to pull through. I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
and we're still trying to close the gap there.
Yep. Just all strung out. I mean, these first laps are insane.
We should have
The
taken
level is unbelievable.
right when I get here. One of us should have counterattacked.
Right.
Probably me, but
Yeah.
We were getting pretty tired. I mean,
I was
It was-
way too far to the front to do anything.
he's first. Oh, skip to lap 20.
yeah, we skipped to lap 20 here, where I mean, I've been pretty much doing the same level of effort for 20 laps. Attacks, close the gap, attacks, close the gap. And here, pretty much everyone that has a camera on the bike is next to each other. As you see, Greg on the left, Ben and Carson on the right. This is on my bike, and then Lance is up there. So another attack where I'm just getting completely empty. Let Matt through. Realize there's one more person behind me to use, but even doing 600 plus watts, I take one bad corner and it's over.
Who attacked there? Was that Lance? What was that?
At the front.
Who attacked?
I don't think anyone's attacking, it's just going hard at the front because there's no gap.
Oh yeah, fair point.
I pull aside, my race is over. And now we'll switch to, I think we'll go to Carson's camera, yeah. You see, like, there's no one attacking. It's just you guys, like, teammates are in the line. Oh, Lance is at the front, like you said, you're right.
That's what Douglas wanted Ollie and Noah and Rowan to do. He wanted them to keep it fast
Yeah.
towards the middle
Right.
and the end of the race.
So we'll skip to 3 to go here, which I think is the most interesting part of the race. Really good attacks, and
Noah and Matt went off the front with
Mhm.
3 to go.
so that's who's up there.
Good. I'm marking Lance because I thought he was going to sprint for the win today.
Because he won the sprint
Yeah.
last week, which is worth saying. So it's a great move from you as a sprinter, and you're in great position right now. Ben is also in a great position. These 4 are very strong. With 2 to go, looking good.
Matt looks like he never makes contact with Noah,
Mhm.
and
I think we can see it here.
we'll
Yeah,
reel him in.
there's Matt right there.
Carson goes for a little bit of an effort here.
Just pulls through pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think he even gets out of the saddle. Yeah, you can see there, Noah's way off the front, and Matt couldn't get to him. Perfect positioning here from both Greg and Ben and Lance,
Yeah.
right behind Carson. I mean, he's not going to do 100 watts, so
Yeah. Here we go. I'm just sitting behind Lance with a 4th wheel.
1 to go.
And there we go.
There goes Lance.
Should have been a bit of a harder attack, honestly, but
Yeah, could have gone for a little bit further back so that he could slingshot better, but then you guys catch Matt on the corner, which is a little...
my back tire just says no there briefly.
Held it together very well, and you're still very close to his wheel, which is obviously good.
Yeah.
And then
Carson, over 1,000, and
Yeah.
doesn't even get a gap. He's just sitting down.
Ben's
I think his goal is just to lead out. I don't think he had anything left.
I don't know what he was doing, because he obviously wanted to
He's a smart crit racer, so I think that's what he
100%.
wanted to do.
100%.
I should have been on Ben or Ollie's wheel here.
Ben goes in the last corner, which is the perfect place to go. Even though he has someone behind him, there's just no time to come around. And Greg finishes better than last week. So that was great. And
Birds
then
1 through 5. I think it was
1 through 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if they let you do that again next week.
We'll see.
Yeah. Next week's gonna be an interesting dynamic. We've played all our cards in the first couple crits. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
We'll see everyone then.
Yes, sir.